West meets East in a Midlands derby of two sides with very different recent fortunes. Wolves have won 5 of the last 7 in the league, Leicester winless in 4. But for all their good form, Bruno Lage's team have won just 1 of the last 5 here at Molineux in all competitions, failing to score in 4 of those matches. Goal scoring has been an issue in this fixture. The last 5 meetings anywhere have produced just 2 goals. Long kick forwards from Soyuncu, trying to get Lookman in behind Maximilian Kilman, and it's Lookman into the penalty area for Leicester, trying to pull it back to Tielemans, who side foots it right-footed past the post of Jose Sarr. It was a clever break by Leicester, got themselves into a neat area, and Tielemans, a player of his quality, you'd expect him to hit the target.
Earlier on, I've got to say, I'm happy with the defensive line. You know, I think the ball came into Daki, was an offside position earlier because they were high, they were on the front foot.
Aït-Nouri infield, back to Connor Cody. Dendoncker, first time to Semedo, down the line looking for the run of Dendoncker, who didn't just stand and watch, and he finds Semedo, infield to Neves. There's a nice sharpness about Wolves as Neves hits a beautiful crossfield pass to Daniel Podence, looking for the cross in, and it's off the head of Amati. Dendoncker trying to keep it alive, Jimenez to tee it up, Neves is striking, oh, stunning! Absolutely stunning! Ruben Neves with another beauty!
Well, I'll tell you what a bit of play that was. With the play from midfield, getting it out on the left-hand side, Podence out on that left-hand side, but it's all about the finish, isn't it? Jimenez did brilliant in there just to get the ball back. He laid it to Neves, and we talk about him adding goals to his game. What a strike.
Outstanding finish. But let's remember where that started from. Connor Cody firing it into Dendoncker. The little one touch to the side to Semedo. Dendoncker again set back into Neves, who the range of passing to put Podence in. Outstanding. You know what? Dendoncker kept it alive. Jimenez little set. He comes onto that Neves, and it's just basically the accuracy, the power.
I'll tell you what, he's passed it into the goal there. I thought he'd struck it with the top of his foot. It's the inside of his foot. He's like passed it into.
There's 3 bodies in front of him. He's picked his spot.
He's killed it.
And to be fair, I've got to say, Schmeichel sees that late, but it's too late. Too powerful. Accuracy. What a goal.
Yeah, great finish.
Start to finish.
It is.
Indeed, he closed down by Matinho, goes to his right hand side, all Brighton onto Ricardo. Ball goes back in field. It's Tielemans who wants to strike it. Good save. Brilliant save, Jose Sarr. And it evaded the 2 players following in as well. Semedo in with a class challenge. It will be a Leicester throw. It stung the palms of the Portuguese goalkeeper.
Well, that's one play you can't allow space and time on the edge of your box. Tielemans, you know what he's about, you know what he can do. You can't give him that much time and space on it. It's a great save though.
Dangerous crossing from Leicester towards Lookman at the far post, brings it down. Lookman well charged down in the end by Maximilian Kilman. Wolves just about got away with it. Semedo trying to release Podence. It's a brilliant ball. The flag has stayed down. Podence up towards the edge of the penalty area. Up against Soyuncu trying to strike it. It'll loop high in the air. It will be a Wolves corner. Aït-Nouri left-footed from the right-hand side. Again an in-swinging delivery. It was just over the top of Kilman, bouncing round. Cody is in there. He's going to have to play it back to Daniel Podence, left-hand side of the box. Podence closed down by Tielemans. Nice little bit of trickery. Shapes up against Tielemans. Can he find room to cross it? Back onto his left foot. Pulling back. Oh! Strike by Aït-Nouri is just wide of the near post. Lovely, lovely play. Daniel Podence turning Tielemans inside out. Lays it on a plate for Aït-Nouri on his strong left foot. Just couldn't quite get it on target.
Has Tielemans come back in yet? And he's twisting and turning everywhere. Great ball, Podence. And what a strike. I thought for a second it was in.
It's going to be whipped in left-footed from that right-hand side, and ball drops towards Lookman, who strikes it across the face of goal, and it goes out of play down by the corner flag on the right-hand side. That's how far. Matinho to take over corner-taking duties from the right-hand side. Both arms in the air this time. Going to whip it high towards the far post. Saïs climbed high. Jimenez to strike it, couldn't get it on target. And it bounces harmlessly wide and behind for a goal kick.
It's a big opportunity. You know, I think it's kept alive and it's bouncing in front of Jimenez there.
Well, he looks to be okay. Ryan Aït-Nouri is Johnny and Pedro Neto are amongst those who head out to warm up for Wolves. Both hoping for their first appearance of the season. Johnny thought he was close to it last week. Semedo controlling possession. Lookman though takes it from him. Tielemans into the Wolves half, out to the right side to Albrighton. Ricardo racing up on the outside. The ball goes infield to Tielemans. Now on again for the run of Albrighton. Albrighton to the byline and it's turned home and they're level. It's Lookman who's there, 5 yards out, central position. Brilliantly worked from Leicester's point of view. It's Wolves 1, Leicester 1, and it's game on again at Molineux.
To be fair to them, they've been asking the question, haven't they? So they've had a couple of opportunities. Little ball down the side, just get caught with it. Yeah, they'll be disappointed in this. I think Wolves again giving away possession in midfield again.
It's the weight of pass from Tielemans there. You know, Albrighton's already on the move, isn't it? It's just one of them. It's so hard to defend against because he's in behind, isn't he? But then it's the Lookman. It's just got in behind the likes of Kilman there. It's just been alive to that, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, if you're going to be critical, maybe Saïs could have seen it coming, drop a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
It's just too late once the ball's gone past him.
Or can you affect Tielemans? Can you put a challenge in there so he can't just get his head up and actually have a choice of pass?
Yeah.
Opportunity for Tielemans to whip it in from a different angle, and Didi with a flick on. Safe take for Jose Sá, who wants to launch the ball downfield. Daniel Podence has made a great run for him. It's a brilliant kick to find him. Podence trying to turn away from Ricardo, now needs some support to arrive, still twisting and turning, and in the end he'll settle for a throw.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant from Sá.
Just under 30 yards. It's going to be Ruben Neves to hit it, and he hits it over the top of the crossbar. The ball was just outside the penalty area, which tells you just about where that was. It was within his range, Ruben Neves, maybe slightly on the extreme of it. Daka onto Lookman, flag stays down. Lookman's cross comes all the way through to Tielemans, onto his left foot, curling it just over the top. Not far off from that top corner, and it's another big let-off in the game. Tielemans can't quite believe it. Wolves' goal is living a bit of a charmed life.
Yeah, Lookman's causing all sorts of problems, isn't he? But it's just he's allowed the time to get his head up, and he cuts it back to Tielemans. And again, Tielemans brings a great first touch inside. Again, just a yard off, Tomo.
Yeah.
Has to be better. Get closer to Lookman. Stop the cross from coming in. When it does come in, Tielemans can't have that space inside the 18-yard box.
Space for Semedo out wide, but Kilman drifting infield away from one challenge and over the halfway line, and now looking to play it down the left-hand side. What a good ball for Aït-Nouri. Aït-Nouri up against Ricardo into the penalty area. Aït-Nouri still, he's just held up. He pulls it back to Dendoncker. Infield to Daniel Podence. Podence to strike it low! Daniel Podence finds the bottom corner. What a finish! What a hit! And Daniel Podence's long wait for a Premier League goal is at an end.
Outstanding goal. Fantastic. You know, Aït-Nouri, Kilman drives forward, little ball to Aït-Nouri. He's kept it alive, he's in the box. I think it's the Dendoncker that fires it over. Podence's first touch makes the goal. It makes the goal. You don't think he's going to take it. You think he's going to take it back. He just opens the whole goal up for him. And like you say, he struck it with accuracy. Bottom left-hand corner. Fantastic finish as well. What was that? 23, 24 yards. Great finish.
Maddison, a couple of short steps, hits it over the wall and over the top of the crossbar. Took a deflection on its way to Leicester corner.
I tell you what, I think the touch has just done enough to get it away, hasn't it? I think he had it covered, so...
Off the head of Saïs.
Yeah, he was on target.
He's done well there by Saïs. Get some contact on that, because if he doesn't, it's asking a question of Saïs, isn't it?
It's Daniel Podence who will be replaced. Potential match winner. Not seen him since Fulham away. Pedro Neto, all the way back the 9th of April of 2021. He was replaced in the 32nd minute. Welcome back, Pedro. The boy wonder is back on the field. Leicester still seeing plenty of the ball, as they have done all afternoon. Lookman with it now, back to Thomas. Will set himself and try and whip a cross in, and it came through toward Brighton. Teed up at the edge of the box, Maddison to hit it, it's wide. It wasn't that far wide. Running towards the corner of the penalty area. Trying to play it on, Flagger stayed down for the time being. It's Maddison, back to Lookman just inside the area. Intercepted by Semedo, who puts his foot through it. Long kick downfield, Schmeichel is up towards the halfway line. We're into the final minute of the 4 being added on at Molineux. It's Schmeichel with a crossfield diagonal ball out to the left-hand side to Thomas. Being closed down by Raul Jimenez, and Thomas has dived on the ball. He continues on with it though, and now looks to try and whip his cross in. Cody with a header clear to the edge of the box. It's Tielemans to strike it. What a save, Jose Sarr. Parried to his right-hand side into Leicester corner, and the drama is not done yet.
Well, when you've got to call on somebody like him, great save from Sarr.
It's a crowded, congested penalty area as it comes whipped in towards the near post. It's off the head of Marçal, loops high in the air. Jose Sarr comes and punches it. Kasper Schmeichel tried to challenge. It goes back to Maddison. We're now at the end of the 4 minutes being added on, and Pedro Neto can run the ball clear, and Leicester don't have a goalkeeper, and it's Neto over the halfway line. He's got support too. Schmeichel's trying to get back with him. It's still Pedro Neto to finish it. It's over the top and wide. And the game is over. The referee blows. Wolves hang on for a massive victory. Following up on their win at Spurs a week ago, they have beaten Leicester City by 2 goals to 1. They go marching up the table again at the start of potentially the biggest week of the season. It's a magnificent result at the end of a tremendously hard-fought fixture. Ruben Neves' goal early on gave Wolves the lead. Ademola Lookman equalised just before half-time. Daniel Podence, with his first Premier League goal since December of 2020, has won all 3 points. Wolves 2, Leicester 1. What a game of football.